Okay. Haven't done this in a while, huh? Hi friends, welcome back. I know it has been quite a long time, and that is because I just haven't really felt motivated at all to film, which is why I'm kind of taking this channel in a new direction. I, was doing the fashion makeup route of YouTube, which I like and I think is fun, but never really motivated me. Like every time I thought about doing a video, it kind of felt like work, and I felt like, oh, I have to dress up and look cute and put a full face of makeup on, and it felt like too much. So I'm deciding to kind of take my channel in the route of book things, because as you can see, I like books. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that 9 times out of 10 I'm filming in front of my bookshelf, and since my girlfriend and I moved last year in the summer, I finally got all of my books in one place, and I'm so excited, and there's so much more that you can't even see, and it's very exciting. And I counted my books last night, and not including the books that I have on my Kindle and a couple of books that are witchy books that I have on my altar in my bedroom, I have 252 books, which not a lot, but it's the most I've had all in one place, I think, in my entire life, and I'm very, very excited. So enough of me rambling. Today I'm gonna do the Do I Have That Book Challenge. I've been watching a lot of BookTube videos. I just recently watched Carrie Hope Fletcher do this challenge, and I think she said that people time it. I'm not gonna time it because that's gonna stress me out. So we're gonna do the Do I Have That Book Challenge, and it's kind of hard to explain, so I'm just gonna kind of go into it, and you'll get it as we go along. So yeah, here we go. I have the list over here, so I'm sorry if I keep looking over here, and also my stool is here because like I said, there's a lot of books up there, so if you see me struggling with something down here, that's my stool. It's my stool so that I can put my tiny little body up there and get to my books on my top shelf. So the first one is, do I have a book with deckled edges? Which I just recently learned what deckled edges were. I didn't know that there was a word for that, and I think my book, where is it? Oh yes, does it? I think if I'm correct, this one, yes, my copy of To Kill a Mockingbird has deckled edges, and that's these little guys, the little textured edges of a book, which I never knew that that's what they were called. So yay, we're learning new things. All right, the second question, do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? And I think, nope. I thought Carry On did. I guess I'm wrong. Oh, The Love Curse of Melody McIntyre has 1, 2, 4 people on the front. Number 3, do you have a book based on another fictional story? I know I do because like I said, I watched Carrie Hope Fletcher's video, and I have the book that she used for this question, but I feel like that's a cop-out and I don't want to use that. So, I have a couple. Okay. So both of these books by Gregory Maguire, Wicked and Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister, are both based on other stories. I also just yesterday bought Cinderella's Dead, which obviously we know what that's based on. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one for that category. This is The Afterlife of Holly Chase, and it's based on a Christmas Carol. I almost said a Christmas story. A Christmas Carol. And it's this girl that she dies and becomes one of the ghosts of Christmas, and it's really, really good, and I should read it again. This Christmas. This is a really good book. This one is gonna get me, because this is the reason, this question is the exact reason that I'm not timing this, because this one stressed me out, and it's, do you have a book with a title 10 letters long? And I feel like, you gotta give me a minute to count because this is gonna take me too long. Okay, we found one. Witchlight. Witchlight is 10 letters long. This is a really cute little like graphic novel about a gay little witch. I wonder why I picked that one up. Yeah, this one's really, really cute. And it took me like maybe 45 minutes to read. It goes by really quick. You'll want to read it in one sitting because it's just so cute and I love it. The next one is, this is number five. Do you have a book with a title that starts and ends with the same letter? Oh, yes I do. It won't come out though, so hold on. We're just gonna grab the whole thing. Twilight starts and oh, so does New Moon and Eclipse. And Breaking Dawn doesn't, and that's gonna make me very angry. Oh man, okay, so Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse all start and end with the same letter, but Breaking Dawn does not, so. What are we on, number 6? Yeah. Number 6, do you have a mass market paperback? Another thing that I was not aware was a thing until I watched Carrie Hope Fletcher's video of this, and that is basically like a paperback book that's like so popular that they make it into like a tiny version so that you save on like printing costs. And the second that I heard this question and I knew what that was, immediately thought of, where is it? Slaughterhouse-Five. My copy of Slaughterhouse-Five is a mass market paperback. It also has, I got this at a used bookstore, and whoever owned it before took lots of really cool notes in it, and makes me want to reread it just to like read their notes, like, and see what they like thought of the book, because I really loved this book when I read it. I read it in like 10th grade, and oh, they have little drawings. That's so cute. Number 7, do you have a book written by an author using a pen name? Oh no, do I? If I do, I don't know that it's a pen name. Oh, duh. Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. So I have 13 books with somebody with a pen name. Oh, I could have used these ones, I guess, for the Deckled Edges one too, but then I couldn't have used these for this one, so perfect. Number 8, do you have a book with the character's name in the title? Which I feel like going for the Potters and like Percy Jackson and like those type of books is a cop-out, and it's like way too easy, so I'm not gonna do that. But oh, do I have, oh yes, Daisy Jones and Six. Daisy Jones is a character in this book, and this is a really, really good book, and I know that everybody says that, but it lives up to the hype, and it's especially if you're like a fan of music. Like, I'm a huge fan of like 70s, like 60s, 70s music. Like, this book reminded me of like Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles type of band, and it was really, really good, and I'm a huge Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks fan, so this was like right up my alley. Wow, luckily I haven't had to use my stool yet. Maybe I'm just, well, I could have used it if I wanted the Cinderella is Dead, but we're gonna make this as easy for me as possible. Do you have a book with 2 maps in it? And I know that I do because I have The Hobbit, but The Hobbit is on my Kindle, so I feel like I can't use that because it's not like a physical book. But Witchlight has, I know that has a map in it, but it only has one, I think. Is this one? Do you have a map? Oh, there's one map. That's one map. Does it have 2? Do you have 2 maps? No, you only have 1. Oh, carry on. Okay, there's 1. Do you have 2? Do you have 2? Yes. Okay. 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Does it count if they're the same map? I'm counting that. That's 2. I don't care if they're the same. Do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? I do, because I just bought them. I just finished You by Caroline Kepnes. Kepnes. My camera just crapped out on me, so that's fun. But yes, I do. You by Caroline Kepnes, and also Hidden Bodies, which is the second season of You, and You Love Me, which is the third season. So I'm currently reading Hidden Bodies, and I'm on chapter 6. I'm 37 pages in. I could talk about those books forever, but we're not going to do that because I don't have time for that. But oh, they're so good. They're so good. If you are a fan of the show, please read the books because oh, they're so good. And you just like, and Joe is so much creepier in the books, which I didn't think was possible because he's already like so scary and so creepy in the show. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Hi, Grammy. Come here, baby. Come here. You want a little food? Hello. Come here. Can you sit? Good girl. Sorry, my doggy came here. Hello. You want to say hello? Oh no, you can't see her. This is Grim Reaper. This is my baby. Hello. Say hello. Okay. All of her stuff is over here, like her water and her food and like all of her toys are over here. So if you hear that, that's my dog. What number were we on? Number 11. Number 11 is, do you have a book written by someone who was originally famous for something else? Which I feel like I have a lot of. Grimmy, you're being so obnoxious. I feel like I have a lot of books that are like, or not a lot, but like I have a couple. Like I have Carrie Hope Fletcher that was, you know, obviously famous for like being in the West End. She was on YouTube before she started writing books. Are you done? You got some water? Okay. But let's see. Right. Oh, I have the Umbrella Academy series by Gerard Way, who obviously was in My Chemical Romance. And these, oh, these baby. I could have also used these for a TV show. Wow. Yeah, another super easy read because they are graphic novels. I probably read these each in like an hour or so. Like I read all of these so quick because I watched the TV show and it broke me. And I had to get more of it and it was so good. And I cannot recommend these enough. Oh, okay, number 12. Do you have a book with a clock on it? And I know that I do because no! Wait, does that count? Because those are clock. How do you not have a clock on you? You're about clocks. Does that count? It's like, oh, I don't want that to count. Because it's like the cogs of the clock. Oh, is that a clock? That's a clock. That's a clock. Okay. Oh, why does Hugo not have a clock on it? It's literally about clocks. Like, okay, that's fine. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern has a clock on it, so we're fine. How does Hugo, okay, it's fine. The Invention of Hugo Cabret is my favorite book, and I swear to God, I thought that it had a clock on the cover. Oh my God. Oh, do you have a poetry book? I do. I'm gonna get my stool. I have a book of poetry. It is Egghead by Bo Burnham, which I need to reread. I haven't read this since it came out, I don't think. And it's just, I love it so much because the art in it reminds me of Shel Silverstein, who is like my favorite writer of all time. Like Shel Silverstein was what like got me into reading as a kid. Like, and this book, reading this, it felt so nostalgic. Like reading the poetry and seeing the drawings, and it made me so happy, and it's so good. And obviously it's Bo Burnham, so like to have a book with an award stamp on it. Ooh. Do you have, no. Oh, where are you? The Giver by Lois Lowry has the Newbery Medal. Oh, I'm not in frame. Yes, The Giver has the Newbery Medal. Another one that I could have also used this for mass market paperback. This has writing on it. What does this say? Spencer Ackerman. This is also one that I got from a used bookstore, so it belonged to somebody named Spencer I can't read the last name. I think it's Ackerman. It looks like Ackerman, but Spencer Ackerman, thank you for your copy of The Giver. Oh yeah, I have another one too. A Wrinkle in Time also has the Newbery Medal. So I have two. This is another one that I got from a used bookstore. All of those are from the same used bookstore, and this is another one that has somebody's notes in it, which I love. I love when I pick up a used book and it has the person's notes in it, which I think this was a kid in school reading it, because there's a lot of like questions about it, like how did Charles learn the word exclusive, and does Meg have red hair like her mother? How is moderation being used here? I just think it's so cute, like reading it, and I love knowing people's thoughts when they're reading books. Do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? Oh no. I don't think I do. Please hold. This is one I have to use the stool for. No, I don't think I do. Oh wait, can I feel like it's cheating if I use this, because this is House Witch by Katie Jekyll, which KS will be my initials when Ariana and I get married someday. That's cheating. I can't use that. Well, this is as close as we're gonna get. This is as close to the answer of this question that we're gonna get, but I feel like that shouldn't count. Ugh. Let me redo this challenge when I'm married so that I can use that book. 16, do you have a book of short stories? I just bought one yesterday. It's all the way, I bought one yesterday and it's all the way up there, so I'm not gonna do that. But I have Your Dreams Taste Like Candy by P.F. McGrail, which Ariana's mom got me for my birthday this year. And it's just a book of just the most like fucked up short stories that I've ever read in my entire life. And oh, it was so good. They're all like horror. I mean, if you can't tell from the cover, they're all like horror short stories. Some are just like really gross, and some just like it took me a while to read this one because I just kept having to like put it down and be like, what the fuck did I just read? Like, oh, it was so good though. Like, they're messed up, but in the best way. This one is, do you have a book that is between 500 and 510 pages long? Ugh. 479? No. Fangirl, do you have 500 pages? No. No, you have like 400 something. Do you have 500? 518. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh. Another one that's like 518. You mother. Well, this is the first one that I don't even have anything close. Everything that I opened and looked at was either just over 510 or like just under 500. So I do not have a book that's between 500 and 510 pages. Oh, it's so upsetting. Do you have a book that was turned into a movie? Again, I feel like it's kind of obvious to use like The Potters and like Twilight and all those ones. Let's see. Oh, I Hate You Give. This was turned into a movie, right? Oh, this one also has a medal on it. This one actually, this was Ariana's book that she gave to me. I still haven't read it. I still haven't read it, which I really want to. I'm very excited. This has been on my TBR list for like a long time. This was one I just read. There's Someone Inside Your House, which was phenomenal. It was such a good book. I read it in literally a day. Like, I could not put this one down. And it was turned into a movie, and the movie was fine. It was just very different from the book, and not in a good way. Like like, you know, when there's changes that you make from like a book to a movie that it's like, oh, this is fine, and that's like a really cool. No, the movie was completely different from the book, and I liked the movie as a separate entity. If I had watched the movie before I read the book, or like watched the movie and not expected it to be like the book, I think I would have really liked it, because I do love horror, and it felt very much like Scream, like cheesy horror movies, which I love. But yeah, there's someone inside your house. Do you have a graphic novel? I have tons of them that I already used for the, oh, this is The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and the Body Snatcher by Robert Louis Stevenson's. So it's basically Jekyll and Hyde just turned into a graphic novel, which is so cool. Like, it's such a fun concept. And the art in this is really cute. And it's like, if you're a fan of Jekyll and Hyde, I definitely recommend this, because this was really fun to read and I really liked it. All right, this is the last question, and this one is, do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? Which I don't know. Oh, haha. The Guide to Modern Womanhood by Trixie and Katia. Which I also still haven't read. I need to read this because they're coming out with a new book, so I have to read this one before I read the other one. And just, oh, look at that. I love look at how beautiful these women are. Okay, I have to read this like so soon. Like, the pictures in this are beautiful, and I can't wait to read this one. I also found, as I was putting that one away, I turned around and I saw The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. So that's another one with 2 authors. Okay, so that is it for this video. Like I said, I'm hoping to start to do some more like book content, because I don't think I've been this excited to film a video in a long time. I also, before I forget, since I'm kind of turning this into like a book channel, but I also want it to still be a place where I can just like post like random stuff of like, if I want to do a little get ready with me or like a makeup thing every once in a while, that I can still do that. So I want my channel name to kind of like reflect that. So I am changing my name to Bookish and Baddie. How cute is that? Because books, but I also like creepy things, so like we're gonna mesh them together. I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. If you did, I'm very excited to start filming some more book videos, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.